Hey everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Just got back from Pensacola about 20 minutes ago. I'm sitting here having a smoothie and I'm about to go run some errands here in a few minutes, so I thought it would be a good time to do a video. Had a good day down there today, nothing special, just made my usual little rounds that I normally do. After lunch I did find this Asian market that I was talking about, and it was really nice. It's nice. I'm glad to know it's there now. I did finally see the elusive durian. I saw two big old durian. They were frozen. And it was nice to see them. It's nice to know they're there. I wasn't about to get one because, number one, I don't know if I like it. I'm not going to invest in a whole durian. I don't know if I like it. Don't know how to cut it. Don't want to open a stink bomb in my mom's house, and have us not even be able to live in the house for a week. But maybe in the future something for somebody to remember. If you're anywhere close to my area, the Pensacola area or whatever, maybe we could get 4 or 5 people together and split a durian and have a little durian party and see how it goes. Now what I might get if I go back next Saturday, which I do sometimes, but I need to get a good recipe. I might try to get in touch with that cat Chris Kendall. He uses jackfruit a lot. I saw some packages of jackfruit in there, and that was already they had the pieces out. It was already cut up, ready to go. So if I can find a couple of recipes or a recipe for jackfruit, and it wasn't that expensive, I might get a package of that next week when I go down. I did get some of these bad boys. They had some good little, good looking little Thai bananas. Got a bunch of these here. Not a bad price either. Well, not like normal bananas, but they were $1.28 a pound. What else? Saw some rambutan there, but I'm not going to buy rambutan. I get those. They're seasonal, but I get those in Costa Rica. So, but it was a good trip. So anyway, what I'm going to talk about real quick today. This is just going to be one of our little quick weekend chats. And this is more specifically to the holidays, but you can apply this to any situation in life. So you screwed up. It's the 19th of December. There's already been, I see stuff, I've seen, on my social media, people have been posting photos from Christmas parties for the past 2 weeks. So there's already been plenty of times, the office Christmas party, family, friends, whatever. So there's already been multiple chances for screw-ups during the holiday. So what do you do if you screw up? There's 2 different ways you can go. You can either just throw in the towel and be like, well, screw it. You know what? I messed up. I fell off my program. I did this. So I'm just going to be as bad as possible and just do whatever, get it out of my system, and then come January 1st, I'll be ready to walk the straight and narrow. Now that's that's the way I used to think a lot of the time when I was, whether it was something I was doing, whether it was drinking, eating, whatever. I could be on a diet or whatever, or I was trying to eat better, but then I would slip up and then I would say, okay, well, there's this time period ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and be bad for this, and then I will start fresh at some date in the future that was supposed to be magical, a magical starting date. And, then you just compound your misery. You just compound the problem. Most of the time, if you screw up, the other way you can go is most of the time if you make a screw up, there's not too many screw ups that are just going to totally devastate or wreck you. The best thing you can do is just to get right back to your program. Now, if it wasn't the holidays, I would say, okay, if you have a screw up, you might even want to counterbalance the other way and go even a little cleaner than your normal day-to-day. Like what I used to do if I'd gone through a really bad period or whatever was, like getting ultra clean to kind of try to balance that. But all I'm saying, I don't think you necessarily need to go to that extreme. I mean, I'm not saying if you slip up, go do a juice fast during the holidays or whatever. But I think the easiest thing you can do is just get right back to your eating program. Just don't beat yourself up. That's not going to help you. And dwelling on the past, there's nothing you can do about it. Once it's done, the next day, there's nothing you can do about it. So you can cry, you can be guilty, you can be depressed, you can go to all your groups on Facebook and tell everybody all this, and y'all can talk about it for 2 or 3 days, and everybody can comfort you, and y'all can hold each other's hands, or you can just you know, let it go. Let it go and get right back to your program. And then let's just play a little play scenario, and then that's going to be it for today. Let's say you went out last night. Last night was Friday night. You went to such and such party and you did something, you ate something horrible you didn't want to eat. Maybe you're not a drinker anymore. Maybe you don't drink. Maybe you don't want to drink and you drank or whatever. Whatever you did, it's over. No matter what you're thinking, feeling, wanting, desiring, you're not going to be able to change last night. You're not going to accomplish anything by having any negative feelings about yourself or about what you did last night. The best thing you can do today, you basically pick up like it never happened. You wake up that morning, and if you normally have a smoothie for breakfast, you make a smoothie for breakfast. You eat your fruit for breakfast. You do whatever, but you just get right back to it. Because, okay, like say you fell off the wagon last night. That was the 19th. Or today, yesterday was the 18th. Today's the 19th. Now, if you decide, okay, well, I'm just going to screw it. You know, I'm just going to enjoy myself, get everything out of my system, and then on January 1st, that'll be the magic day. Well, then you've got another 10, 11, 12 days of eating bad stuff. And that's just going to keep adding and adding and adding. That one slip up you had, you can pretty much correct that. I mean, unless you drank some battery acid or something, pretty much if you had a one-day slip up, you're going to pretty much be able to get that out of your system in a couple of days. If you just keep on and just kind of have that mentality of, well, screwed up now, I might as well just blow off the holidays and do whatever, then you're going to compound the damage, and it's going to be, then you're going to get into January, and it's going to take a lot longer to get it going again, get yourself cleaned out again, get back into your habits and routine again. So to end this one real quick, yeah, there's two choices, two roads to take. You can either compound your mistakes, or you can let them go and correct them immediately. And you do the math. What do you think is the best choice? Anyhow, I got to bounce, got to go do a few of these errands real quick. It's kind of chilly here, you know. I was complaining about we are going to have warm weather next week. Apparently a super warm Christmas all over the States. But we got cold today. We were 29 degrees Fahrenheit this morning here in Alabama. So I've been quite chilly all day. But anyhow, hope you guys are having a great weekend. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.